Good morning, once again from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Spent my whole life never going to Toronto, and then within a 4-month span, I'm here twice. But Carl is participating in a regatta in the National Yacht Club here, so I get to explore around downtown Toronto again. Hello, you're large. This is the most majestic tree I have ever beheld. Today is going to be a big day of walking. I'm starting from the harbourfront. I'm going to walk all the way to the Royal Museum of Ontario, take a look around there, and then walk back kind of in a triangle towards St. Lawrence Market, where I'll check that out also, and then come back here. So it's going to be a long day of walking. But it's good because I actually have appropriate footwear this time. And if you watch my previous video, you will know why that is important. It appears that this video might also be turning into a bit of a street art tour. Shouldn't be surprising. Why you gotta park there? Almost at the museum now. Whoa! I was not expecting this kind of architecture. I haven't even bought the ticket yet. Already I'm appreciating this amazing building. I will actually buy a ticket though. I'm in. Wow. I'm really impressed so far, but it does come with a pretty hefty admission price. It is $32 to come in here, which is pretty high for a natural history museum, I think. Admissions to things in Toronto are a bit pricey, but there is something called a city pass that you can get, and you get admission to 4 of the main attractions for $99, which would probably be the way to go, but I'm not gonna have time for 4 things, so I might as well just pay the $32. And as always, I find myself appreciating the architecture of the museum more than the actual exhibits. This whole section over here with the dinosaurs is all closed. This is as close as I can get to it. A little bit disappointing. too much to see in this museum. Oh, this is awesome. I was a little bit disappointed when we couldn't go into the area with the T-Rex skeleton. It's good I can come into this area. Okay, I need some lunch. There's a really nice looking cafe here with this giant dinosaur, but I actually packed my own lunch, so I'm just gonna kind of chill out in the cafe and eat my own lunch and pretend that I'm buying fancy museum croissants. Oh, never mind. Oh my goodness. I was just on my way out, ready to leave, and then I realized that there's a whole other floor that I haven't seen. Okay, I'm actually leaving now after 4 hours of being in that museum, and there are also 2 other temporary exhibitions that I didn't pay the extra admission to, and I'm so glad I didn't because I actually would not have had time to see everything. It is now completely different weather from when I went in. I am now on my way walking back to the waterfront, but I'm going to take a bit of a detour so I can also check out St. Lawrence Market. I don't actually know much about St. Lawrence Market. I think it's like a fresh produce kind of market. It's a historical place in Toronto, so might as well check it out. No wonder this is called Church Street. This is like the 4th church I've seen in the past 10 blocks. You all know I can't resist seeing a bit of stained glass. Aha, I have arrived. Oh, this is cool. Not a place to come if you're a vegetarian, that's for sure. This market dates back to 1803, although from what I understand, this actual building is from about 100 years later. So interestingly, this is listed on National Geographic as one of the top 10 markets in the world. Well, it seems a bit of a shame to come to the St. Lawrence Market and not try any of the amazing food that they have there. I was very, very close to getting some of those oysters, but I actually have a fancy dinner that I'm on my way to. Alright, almost back at the National Yacht Club. I mentioned earlier that Carl is participating in a regatta. So it's happening at this National Yacht Club. For the regatta, there's this big fancy dinner. Beef and chicken. This is amazing. Well, what a fun day in Toronto. I felt a little bit awkward filming in that fancy dinner in the yacht club. Fantastic meal. So I always enjoy a day in Toronto, just exploring around, just walking. There's so much to see. Street art is everywhere, which is one of my favorite things, obviously. That museum was really impressive. I was expecting it to be more like local history. I thought it was going to be Canadian history museum, but it was kind of like entire world history, and I was lucky that I had so much time allotted for it because it is an absolutely massive museum. Very beautiful building, and the St. Lawrence Market was awesome, and I should have gone there hungry and in preparation for eating there because there were so many amazing foods there, so many interesting things to try. I had heard in the past that the pea meal bacon sandwich from the St. Lawrence market was the thing to try there, which I saw for sale, but it also sounded a bit weird to me. In the next couple videos, I'm going to actually be in Hamilton, Ontario. I've never been to Hamilton before, but Carl is doing another regatta there, so I get another few days to actually explore around, and this time a bit longer. So I'm expecting to have about 3 or 4 days worth of things to see there, which should be awesome.